How's this stash looking? Is it looking pristine? I put wax in it last night and I actually slept in it. And this is his firehouse, and it just seems like it's really, really holding on. Got coyotes in the field right now. Sidetracked. They're way out there, so we probably can't see them. But slinking along way out there. 3 dots. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, got for you today. I got my picks. My picks for my Leatherman. These are the two that I use when I'm. These are the two I use. It's plain and simple. And they're, I mean, my personal favorites. They have their different places, but I mean, they're just the two I use. I'm gonna start out with this one. This is the Leatherman Wave. Had this for a while. I don't even know where it came from. It's a little loose. It's a little smaller. I mean, you can see it's a little bit smaller, but it works great for when you're fishing, doing small things. It's light, you know, not bulky or anything. Throw it in your pack, go. Fencing, anything like that. Standard needle nose. I've been thinking about actually, like on the other ones, but wire cutter, everything. It's perfect. It's even got, where's it at? Yeah, there it is. It's even got, you know, serrated blade on it, a little bread knife looking thing. That way, if I need to cut something out there in the field. But I mean, the best thing for me, you know, and your little serrated saw, but it does have a file on it. See, you can kind of tell that I kind of trash these Leathermans a little bit, but and it's still sharp. I think I gutted a fish with that one, but it's got a fine little nice file with it. Great if you need to, you know, file on a fish hook or something, but perfect, small. Put it in your little sheath pouch. I really don't use those a whole lot. I know I have one, but I don't use it a whole lot. This mainly just gets thrown in the bag. This one is, what is it? The Super Tool 200 Leatherman. It's a little bit beefier. You can kind of get a hold of it. It doesn't flex. See how this little one's got play in it. And when it's just kind of here, you know, you can tighten that stuff up. I don't, because I kind of want it one-handed. This one, a little bit tighter. I mean, no play in it. Same basic features as every other Leatherman. You know, saw, bread knife. I call it a bread. I don't know what it is. You know, and you know, people know my thoughts on serrated blades, but I don't think I've used this once. I have used the little saw. It's got a bottle opener for all you guys that like to get in the back country and you know, crack a cold one. Phillips head. This one right here, and I mainly keep this one in my truck. But you see, that is a great little flat bladed screwdriver if you need to tune on your carb. They kind of they check the box for me, and they lock easy. The locking mechanism could be better, but it is what it is. Just a little clip point, file, 2 more flat blades, and honestly, I've never used this one. I figured it was with scissors, but it's whatever. And a good, nice file. It's got a fine side, coarse side. Just, it's a good Leatherman product, and it's stout and heavy, and you're not going to bend it back and forth or anything like that. And you'll have to excuse me, but these are tight. These don't get loose. You can see I've kind of nipped some bigger wires off with it, but they handle it pretty good. These don't handle big wires very good, but they handle a little bit. But you know what? They're a good set. This one's more of a backpack, going fishing type Leatherman. What I take, and this one I keep in the truck at all times. Is that I don't keep it on me, but the truck, I'm always around my truck. Now, if I'm not around my truck, and I'm going somewhere, I throw that in the backpack. There you go, folks. The Leatherman Super Till 200 and the Leatherman Wave. That's my two picks right there for Leatherman. If I had to go with one, just singular, I'd go with that one. Weighs about as much as a 1911 mag full. Can't carry that. Well, apologize. But anyway, thanks for watching me, folks. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. More mustache content coming hot. So be ready for it. We might be competing. We'll see you, folks.